Now let's see what are the special financial institutions which are being constituted in India. See, these are the financial institutions, so we'll quickly go through it and try to understand the objective of having these financial institutions. The first one was set up in 1948. It was known as IFCI, that is Industrial Financial Corporation. What was the objective of this particular financial institution? It was to ensure balanced regional development, okay, and encourage the entrepreneurs, the new entrepreneurs, to enter into priority sectors. So if in case anyone who wished to enter into a priority sector such as power, then they could avail loan from these particular financial institutions. Similarly, in case if you are opening an industry in a backward area, then this institution would help you to get that finance. Now, State Financial Corporation. This was set up in 1951, popularly known as SFC. What do? They provide medium and short term finance to industries who are outside the scope of IFCI. Okay, so if you are not able to fit into this particular category, then SFCs would come and help you out. The next one was set up in 1955, popularly known as Icsea, that is your Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India. Now, they were built for creating, expanding, modernizing the industrial enterprises, especially in the private sector. So, the objective of this institution was to ensure that the private sector develops by modernizing them, helping them to expand, and also creating them if required. Let's see the next set of institutions. Now, this one was set up in 1964, popularly known as IDBI. What is this? Industrial Development Bank of India. What were their objectives? To assist the financial institutions, to direct the assistance to the industrial concerns. So, they would help the other financial institutions which were in existence such as ICICI, SFC, okay, and they would also ensure that assistance is directed to the industrial concerns. They would also ensure that there is a promotion and coordination of financial technical services, okay. Now, the next is UTI. UTI was set up in 1964. This is the UTI is the full form of Unit Trust of India. What was the function here? The function here was to sanction direct assistance to industrial concerns. So, they used to ensure that the direct assistance is provided to industrial concerns. They would invest their shares and debentures, and they would participate with other financial institutions. Now, the next one was IIBI. This is a full form. The full form here is Industrial Investment Bank of India, set up in 85, and then again it was modified and set up in 1997. What were the objectives here? See, it was a primary agency for rehabilitating sick units. So, it helped in survival or revival of the sick units. They also, when it was reset up in 1997, it was renamed as Industrial Reconstruction Corporation of India, and in 1985 it was again reconstituted to Industrial Reconstruction Bank of India. So, the name has now been changed to Industrial Reconstruction Bank of India. Now, in 1997, the name was again changed to Industrial Investment Bank of India. Okay. Now, basically remember, this is only for sick units. So, a normal unit cannot take help from them. Then we had LIC, which is your Life Insurance Corporation of India, set up in 1956. Now, they were set up after nationalizing 245 existing insurance company. So, at that time there were 245 existing insurance companies. They were set up after consolidating them. Now, they invest premiums, whatever premiums they receive from the public, they would invest in form of giving direct loans, underwriting of and subscribing to shares and debentures of other companies. Now, apart from that, remember, LIC now has started investing in the share market also. So, in the sense, they are earning that money which can again go back to these companies.